of my friends say, girl, you better take care, 'cause that man is trouble, you best beware. And though deep down I know I might be headed for teardrops, now that you got me started, I just can't stop.
Well, hello everyone. In the last episode, we said our final bye-bye to Berlin, and just like that, we crossed the border and arrived in Poznań, a city that means a lot to me personally. I promised you that in this episode, I would tell you a bit more about the history of Poznań, and trust me, this place has stories going back more than 1,000 years. It's here that Poznań's first cathedral rose around 968, making Poznań one of the earliest Christian centers in the country. For a time, this was even considered the first capital of Poland, the political and spiritual heart of the emerging state.
By the 12th century, life began spreading from the islands towards the west. Craftsmen, traders, and families settled on the left bank of
Warta River,
right where the old square stands today. So when Poznań received its city chart in 1253, it wasn't born from nothing. It was simply given structure for medieval plans.
And that brings us right here, Stary Rynek, Poznań's old square. Colorful, lively, and full of stories. This square was laid out in the 13th century and became the center of trade, celebrations, and everyday life. It's almost perfectly 140 by 140 meters, making it one of the largest medieval squares in Poland.
In the middle stands
the Ratusz,
the town hall of
Renaissance masterpiece.
rebuilt after a huge fire in 1536. If you are here at noon, you will see the famous mechanical goats that come out above the clock, butt heading 12 times.
It lasts only a moment, but it's one of Poznań's most iconic traditions.
And of course, the colorful houses, they are
Domki budnicze.
the merchant's house from the 16th century, narrow, bright, and full of character. They were once wooden stalls. Traders sold fish, salt, candles, spices, everyday essentials for medieval life. After World War II, they rebuilt to bringing back a rhythm of color of the old Times Square.
Every corner has a story. Every color has a memory. After soaking in the old square, we started walking towards Plac Wolności, Freedom Square. The place has always been a stage for big moments, national celebrations, concerts, protests, and gatherings. Fun fact, the square was once called Wilhelmplatz during Prussian rule and later Plac Armii Czerwonej during communism. Its name changed with every political era. Today, it's a symbol of openness and modern Poznań.
Now that you got me started, I just can't stop. No, no. 'Cause I love you, baby. I can't let you go, baby. I gotta tell you that I've been looking for love so true. When I was down and out, along came you. Though you might be a liar and a cheat too, I just can't quit you now 'cause I love you. Yes, I do. I can't let you go, baby. I can't let you go, baby. 'Cause I love you, I love you, I love you. No, 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 no.
From Plac Wolności, we moved towards Okrąglak.
One of the most unusual buildings in Poland, a perfect cylinder built in the 1950s. It was originally a department store. Fun fact, when it was opened, people queued around the block because it was one of the first modern shopping centers in post-war Poland. Today it is a stylish office building, but still is one of the city's most recognizable shapes.
Trouble, you best beware. And though deep down, I know I might be headed for teardrops. Now that you got me started, I just can't.
Next, we pass the Poznań University of Medical Sciences. And somewhere inside, there's a photo of my mom. We wanted to see it, but unfortunately, the building was locked at the time we reached there. Still, it felt special to stand outside a place that holds a piece of our family history. A few steps further, we reached the Poznań Opera House. Built in 1910 in a beautiful neoclassical style. Fun fact, during World War II, the Germans turned it into a theater for soldiers, and after the war, it became one of Poland's most respected opera stages.
Right in front of Park
Mickiewicza,
a peaceful green space with fountains and monuments. It's one of those places where locals sit, read, relax, and enjoy the city's slow rhythm.
From the opera, we walked through Rondo Kaponiera, one of Poznań's busiest transport hubs. But for me, it's more than that. This is where my parents chose to meet for the first date. A small detail, but it makes this place feel warm and familiar every time I pass it. We went under the tunnel, the underground passage beneath the roundabout, and continued our walk.
Coming out of the tunnel, we saw
The Sheraton Hotel,
which was built on the side of an old
Bałtyk cinema. And finally, we walked to the house that once belonged to my father, the place where I used to live when I was a child. It's always a strange feeling seeing a building that holds so many memories. I showed it to Lara, and it felt like sharing a small piece of my past. A walk full of history, colors, family stories, and unexpected moments. Poznań is a city that keeps surprising me even after all these years. From my childhood home, we continued our walk and passed the Poznań International Fair, one of the biggest and oldest trade fair centers in Europe. It's been hosting exhibitions since 1921. And fun fact, during the communist era, the fair was one of the few places where Poles could see Western technology, fashion, and cars. For decades, it was a window to the world.
A few steps later, we entered Wilson's Park, a quiet green escape right in the middle of the city. And yes, this is the same Wilson's Park that many Poznań locals love. Its calm atmosphere and the palm house next door. Fun fact, Wilson's Park is one of the oldest parks in Poznań, found in 1834. It's named after the USA president who supported Poland's independence after World War I.
For generations, families have come here to take photos, feed fish, and enjoy a little bit of jungle in the middle of Poznań. Walking through the park felt like a small pause in the day, a moment to breathe, to slow down, and to enjoy the city's softer side before heading back into the busy streets. Okay, so that was our unexpected vlog from Poznań. And the next one, can you guess? Yep, Kraków.
So don't miss the next episode, and please help our channel grow. Please subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Cześć!
Cześć!
All of my friends say, girl, you better take care. 'Cause that man is trouble, you best beware. And though deep down, I know I might be headed for teardrops. Now that you got me started, I just